Too small, I can't get them off.
But you always wear those gloves, don't you?
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm slightly whispering because this is a bit of a weird one. We are filming in the clinic. Teresa is going to demo some treatments on a model. We're going to do it in the style of my channel rather than too clinical, so that it just seems like it's some kind of boring educational video. We want to do it so that, you know, I ask the questions that you would ask, and it's done on very much a what is it, what's it going to do, how painful is it, all that kind of thing. So this is the first of maybe many. If you want more, we can do more, but I hope you enjoy.
So we are going to do fractional radio frequency, which is good for any kind of scarring, anti-aging, most things actually. It can be good for bringing up the pigment.
Yeah. So melasma?
Generally, melasma I'm not keen on treating, full stop.
Yeah, because you know it's going to come back.
Sometimes it can come back, sometimes it could potentially make it a little bit more sensitive to the sun, bring it up a little bit more. It will generally always come back. There is another treatment that I like to do for melasma, but I would not do any lasers or fractional.
And what would you do for melasma?
Melasma, Cosmelan, absolutely, that's the best.
Yeah, okay, we'll touch on Cosmelan another time, I think.
We should do that another time.
I think we should do that for someone as well, just for a video, because it would be hardcore.
Yes.
And then how does the fractional work? And is this the same as Fraxel?
No, Fraxel is a laser. It's been around quite a long time, and a lot of people get fractional and Fraxel mixed up.
Yeah.
Fraxel there's a lot more downtime, it's harsher. People would need at least, I would say, a week for the face to recover. Yeah. It also doesn't suit every skin type. You have to be more careful on darker skins because it is a laser. Yeah. This one isn't a laser, fractional isn't a laser. It's fractional radio frequency, which is microneedling, delivering radio frequency into the dermis.
So it's a bit like microneedling plus the old radio frequency we first did when we first trained 75 years ago.
Yes, it's just a really good,
75 years ago.
So radio frequency is really good for skin tightening, and the microneedling is delivering the radio frequency into the dermis. So I say you're getting a double treatment.
Double whammy.
You're getting the microneedling, you are getting the radio frequency, but you're also getting what we call ablation onto the surface of the skin, which means it's just slightly taking a surface,
as in obliterating. I like to say, you say ablative, I would say obliterating. Just take that top layer off. No one needs that top layer of skin. Yeah. Let's just work in the dermis. Forget the epidermis. Nobody needs that.
Let's just take a layer of skin off. But that's potentially what it's doing, but you can't see that. You wouldn't really see any peeling of the skin. You generally see some dryness. Yeah. Dryness would be good. That means a layer of skin's come off. And then over the 4 to 6 week period, you will get the new production of collagen, which is obviously going to help with fine lines, scarring. Amazing for scarring. Right. Really good.
Brilliant. Thank you. Tell me what's happening with Emily. I know she's freshly cleansed. What's the next step?
So we are going to numb her up because it's a little bit painful.
How painful? Scale of 1 to 10. Like, will it kill me or you can bear it?
You can bear it, and it's very quick, right?
Yeah.
Emily, you don't look very sure. How painful is it for you?
No, I have a low pain threshold.
She's a whim.
I don't find it enjoyable, but it doesn't make me want to run out of the room.
Right, but the results are worth it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. And how long is the numbing up process? How long does it take?
20, 30 minutes?
Right.
20 minutes, 25 minutes.
And does it work, Emily? Is it numb enough? Or
I mean, I'd rather I couldn't feel any part of my face.
Well, we're not going to put you out to give you a facial, Em, so...
But, yeah, no, it does. You can definitely feel your face is numb, definitely.
So you're just removing the numbing cream, and how long's it been on?
About 25 minutes.
Okay, cool. So in a treatment time, although the treatment time might be... How long would a typical treatment time be?
Literally 5 minutes.
So it's all about the prep.
Yeah.
And then do we do anything after the treatment, or is it they're done, get out?
Pretty much done, get out of my salon.
Okay, so gloved up, ready for action.
Yeah.
Tell me, show me everything. What machine are you using?
Accent by Alma.
Okay.
Just normal setting. Okay, so Here's the tip. This here has tiny needles. When I say needles, the needles don't go into the skin and pierce the skin, but they create tiny little micro channels so that the radio frequency can actually get into the skin. Not only is the radio frequency going into the skin, but it's doing something what we call ablative. So it slightly takes away a part of a fraction of the epidermis, which is what's called fractional. And that's it. So I'm going to start on Emily's cheeks. It's a little bit more sensitive on the forehead, so I try and do it a little bit less sensitive to get used to it. It's so quick. Okay, Emily. I'm going to let you feel it first.
I mean, I've had this done a zillion times. I don't know why I'm making those faces.
Quite numb, right?
I mean, it's not. I don't want to lie to people. It's not pain-free.
No, of course not.
But it's. I mean, it's. You know, it's bearable.
Okay. I'm just going to go. You just tell me if you want to break, okay?
Okay.
You can actually see where you've been straight away because of the redness.
Yeah.
Squeaky. You get a smell too of
Burning
flesh.
flesh.
Burning flesh. You okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. Stretch again. Super quick. I mean, I could be quicker if I wanted to.
Yeah, we're torturing Emily purely for good camera reasons. She's like, can you please be quicker? Can I just tell you, if you do come to have this done, you need to prepare yourself for the smell. It does smell.
I have a cold. I can't smell anything.
Good, you're lucky.
Good.
It does smell like burning flesh.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always know when T's done one of these because I come out of my room and I go, oh, someone's having fractional.
Someone's being burned.
Someone's being burned. Okay, you're not being burned.
Kind of looks
obviously.
like nothing's happening, I would say, on camera.
No, you're going red. It's all
But
good. You can see it.
we are delivering lots of heat.
And what would you say the difference is between this and something like microneedling? If people want to break in gently with microneedling maybe before they step up to this, if they're being a bit wimpish.
Microneedling's quite painful too if you have a proper
needle.
Needle, yeah.
We'll do that for you another
This-
time, chaps.
Emily's actually going really red.
Yeah.
But
This
I have sensitive skin.
Yeah,
I always
you
though.
do go red. This is probably worst case scenario of how someone would go. Really?
That's good, it's good.
I find it quite disappointing when someone doesn't go so red.
She's a bit
She
of a
doesn't let me
sadist.
leave
I
until
know.
Sadist, I
I'm
know.
sorry.
Everyone who comes out of here is like, God, bloody hell, she went for it. So even if someone is sensitive, they can have this treatment.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
And any skin type.
And what's the downtime, please?
I would say this redness will start fading by the end of today, Emily,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone reacts differently. Emily's
Yeah.
quite quick at healing, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes this redness can still be there tomorrow, but definitely not as harsh.
Right. So you couldn't have this done and go out to an event.
No.
This is not a red carpet facial.
Not a red carpet
This is a black
facial.
carpet
And you
facial.
can't wear makeup after.
No,
for the rest
need
of
to
the
keep the
day.
skin clean.
For how long?
Rest of the day.
Yeah.
And I don't like to put products on. Sometimes you can put a nice vitamin on there just so it actually gets into the skin. Personally, I don't like to. I like to keep it super clean. I like clients to go straight home so that they don't have to be caked up in SPF, because ideally you want to put SPF on there. I try and get Emily to take a taxi home. You don't have to do that.
No,
you
I
can,
did
but-
that post-treatment. I'm like,
And
can you
just
please
keep
just
it
go
really-
home and not let me have to put SPF on you, please?
And keep it super clean.
So you're going to do forehead?
Yeah, just put
And
your
the
chin up.
forehead is going to be most painful, is it?
Forehead, I've just turned it down a little bit. It's a little bit more painful. On the bone, thinner skin.
Breathe, Emily. Think how fabulous you'll look afterwards.
That is actually quite painful.
And when you say, Emily, it's quite painful, if I talk to you and distract you, does it take it away from it, or do you want to die?
I don't want to die,
Oh,
but
good.
if you told me I had to have this every day, all day for the rest of my life, I wouldn't be that happy about that.
Yeah.
I hope not. I would definitely say this is a very red one. This is how I go.
Yeah.
And even if I went way stronger for some acne scarring, if I was to go, a lot of people have scarring around here, and I would go up at least 3-4 settings, and you wouldn't go redder than this. I would say this is probably
So this is good. This is worst case scenario.
That is pretty much. I'm just going to see. The good thing is with this, you can see where you might have missed.
Yeah.
A little bit here for any crow's feet.
Yeah, let's get those away.
Yeah. Right, lip. Again, quite sensitive. I leave it till last.
Right, hang on. So we're going to go do lips now, and lips are painful, yeah?
Don't overdo the lip just because the
No.
I'm going to leave that bit in, Emily.
Okay, it's super quick. Just stretch a tiny little bit. Great for wrinkles. Just check that part.
Making your eyes water.
Yep.
A touch.
So what I will do is just
What's next?
I just wipe over with some really clean water, some filtered water, just so that it kind of takes away that little bit of burning. Well, we've kind of burnt the skin, and you will actually smell it on the pad afterwards. So.
And you don't put any other product on afterwards?
No, I prefer not to. Some people would. And
Would
some
it not be
people would
tight and
recommend.
dry?
It will be tight, definitely. It feels tight afterwards, isn't it, Emily? It's like sunburn. That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah,
It feels
it
like
does feel like
sunburn. It looks like sunburn. And I'd say that sensitivity would probably go down by tonight.
Yeah.
Not even, maybe.
And when will you be able to put product on?
Tomorrow. Everything back to normal tomorrow. Must wear an SPF.